May it please your lordship.
Yes, sir.
My lord, I pray before your lordship that I may be allowed to move an urgent petition tomorrow, my lord. Because, my lord, in DRT against me, my lord, they are claiming rupees 25 lakhs. Now, my lord, I have contested the case. Case is pending in the DRT. But my property is going to be auctioned, e-auction on 16. My lord,
Day after tomorrow.
there is the urgency, my lord. Otherwise, if auction is done, everything will go.
Day after.
Hello.
Day after.
Day after tomorrow, oblige your lordship.
Wait, please, Lord. As regard item number 10 to 14, Lord, I am led by Senior Counsel Dr. Saraf. Lord, in this case, he has a personal difficulty today, my Lord. I have taken the
Number?
for 10 to 14, my Lord. The
Yes,
TPD.
APTC. Sir, Pathak was to take it.
I appear for the appellant, my lord. There is an interim order, my lord. We are praying for an interim order otherwise in the matters because, my lord, they
No,
are.
you, Mr. Pathak was to take instruction. And this is the EMD matter, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes, yes.
You're doing. Next. Next.
May I please your lordship, with the concern of the petitioner side lordship, I wish to mention item number 26 lordship.
Yes.
Kindly adjourn, your lordship.
I have to continue. Next.
Lordship, I'd like to mention item number 70, with the consent of the other side, Lordship. In this matter, I thought for some clarifications regarding that deposit of amount when an appeal is preferred from the DRT.
But your affidavit has come.
Yes, Lordship, but there are some points which I want to clarify. If it can be after the vacation, Lordship.
May I please, lordship, I beg to mention for listing a reach appeal, lordship.
Huh?
Reach appeal for listing is a new matter, lordship. We are telling here the order of the judgment and order of the learned single judge, lordship.
Learned single judge order is of which date?
Lordship 2/11/2022.
Then there is no. Next.
With the concern of the appellant counsel, I beg to mention item number 40, my lord. Here, my lord, the 40, my lord.
40.
A proposed affected candidate, my lord, the list has to be prepared and they have to make party, my lord. And that list department has not yet provided, my lord, some time required, my lord.
Majmudar's matter.
Majmudar's matter, I have taken consent, my lord. After vacation, my lord.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention item number 24 and 25 on behalf of Mr. J. Pine. He is on leave due to his personal difficulty, lordship. So may this matter be listed on after vacation?
24 and 25.
25.
Next.
May I please your lordship, lordship, I beg to mention item number 19 lordship. Lordship, matter may be withdraw.
19.
Yes, lordship.
You want to withdraw?
Yes, lordship.
If the IA for condonation of delay is withdrawn, the main appeal also would not start. Next.
Oh,
Please,
lordship.
lordship. May I please, lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 41 of today's daily list. Lordship, my senior is not able to do the matter due to his personal difficulty. Lordship may kindly adjourn the matter for today.
Next. You're doing it.
May please, your lordship, I beg to mention a writ appeal for listing, your lordship. Lordship is the Sikkim citizenship matter, your lordship. There are certain developments which the appellants pray to place before the court, your lordship.
You file it in the registry. Free matter we can't.
May please, your lordship, I beg to mention item number 2. With the consent of both parties, I pray the matter be urgent for the day.
Next.
Your lordships, matrimonial appeal has been filed on 5/12/2022. Lordship, kindly fix the matter for tomorrow, day after tomorrow. It's quite urgent, as in respondent husband may marry anytime, as informed by appellant wife.
Day after tomorrow.
All right.
May it please your lordship, my lord, I am for the responding in item number 27. The instructing counsel's father has expired. So, my lord, can it be on 4th? I have taken consent from that.
So not you will have to file the reply to.
Yesterday we have filed.
affidavit.
Yesterday we have filed.
You have filed.
Yes, we have served the copy and we have filed.
When the counsel's father has expired, is in bereavement. Yes, late.
You're doing it. Next.
27 and 28.
27 and 28.
28.
Let it be on 4th January.
January years per date, he will decide. Next. Next.
Item number 2 of daily list.
Item two is excellent. Three.
Item number 3.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, this appeal is directed against the judgment of the learned single judge in the Kohima bench dated 1/6/2016, whereby lordship he has directed to pay rental compensation to the petitioners. Your lordship will find a relevant part of the judgment at page 52. In view of the matter, this petition is disposed of with a direction to the respondents 1 and 2 to arrange the fund for payment of rental compensation to the petitioners to the tune of 47 lakhs 50.
Now, this was under old act. This was under old act, Mr. Chaudhary,
Yes, it is under the old.
old act. So section 35 would apply. But there is
My
no,
lord, in fact, there is a dispute regarding only a particular portion of the land.
Yes, lordship.
My lord, there was a joint infraction report where, my lord, it transpired that it was the area belonging to the petitioner.
no, but there has to be some adjudication under.
It was done, my lord.
No, under 35. I don't know from where 47 lakhs have come.
Now, if your lordship would kindly come to
Where are they?
page number 78 of
No,
the
where are they? See, the question
of the
is-
judgment.
Yes.
Yes,
Mr. Chaudhary, the question is that rental can be given.
it's a requisition compensation,
And
not
therefore it
rental.
is a temporary acquisition.
Yes. It was a requisition. My lord, the army authority is denying that that land belongs to government.
That you leave it to us.
Ah.
But there is no justification for quantification of 47 lakhs.
No, my lord, if your lordship would kindly come to page 51 and 2, my lord. Page 51, paragraph 6. The assessment of the rental charges for occupation of land of the petitioner by armed forces was assessed by the respondent number 6
Hmm.
for 3 periods. 1966 to 31/8/86.
Therefore, it is taken as a base,
Yes,
but that was not the jurisdiction of 226. If you read section 35 of the act, it is the duty of the officer.
no, my lord.
execution officer.
No, my lord, respondent number 6 is the, 1 second, madam. Respondent number 6 is the deputy commissioner, my lord.
I agree, but
Ah.
it is, where is the report? Nothing.
No, I think possibly there was an award.
I don't think.
I think so, my lord.
No, if award is there, then this case would be different. Then this learned single judge would have said that there is already an award.
No, my lord,
It's not. Here is a case, lordship.
Probably, Mr. Chaudhary, what has happened?
hmm,
Some award was there for some particular period.
hmm.
That is taken as a basis and 47 is allowed.
No, my lord, on the same basis, for the other 2 period, the amounts were paid without any,
They must have
complaint. The only thing is, my lord, it was sought to be denied on the ground that this is a government land.
That we have seen.
Yes.
Joint survey was 2011 and they have agreed. that
15/11, 2011.
Quantification somebody has to decide. If it is an award, then they have no case. If there is no award, then
No, my lord,
This
I
is
think,
not an
I
award.
think, I think there is an award, my lord,
I don't
because
know.
otherwise why they will say was assessed by respondent number 6. That is,
Assessment is one thing. An award is another thing.
no, my lord, I think, my lord, when it comes to
Mr. Chaudhary, for example,
compulsory,
in ONGC, this is very common.
Ah.
The pipeline is passing and they enter into an agreement for rental. There are certain tasks which are followed by ONGC and other government agents. But here we don't find from anything that there is an award, who has quantified this award? You are entitled to, there is no doubt.
Ah.
We don't see any doubt in it because they have not challenged this joint survey.
Now, my lord, if your lordship would kindly come to,
One thing which was passing in our mind was this,
yes,
to tell us who is the competent authority. We keep hesitating. Yes, the right is protected. In sense, we don't believe that it was not part of your land and government and because joint survey. If you read paragraph 6 of the judgment last night,
yes,
since it is found that the land of the petitioner are within the blueprint
Hmm.
area after spot verification was conducted on 15/11/2011, the Ministry of Defence would only be liable to pay the rental.
Hmm.
Now this has become final because during these 12 years they have not. challenged.
lordship wants to say something about the quantification of the amount.
Right, Land Acquisition Act error.
All land to law.
So it would amount to redetermination only.
If it was not done by the collector, my lord.
Say if there is no award.
My lord, whether, my lord, for
In case
requisition,
the collector and the person differ is the sufficiency of the compensation. Still, the difference is also provided under 35(3). Then 35. Now, not exceeding 3 years also is the provision. But we don't want to be so technical.
yes,
But the question remains that there has to be some quantification by a competent authority. You may agree to a particular authority, we will pass that order.
Deputy Commissioner, my lord,
And you may decide after hearing both the.
only the quantum,
On the quantum.
yes.
Quantum.
Only thing, lordship, this lordship appeal has been preferred against the finding of the land as single judge that this particular plot of land was included in the area which was being occupied by the.
No, that is your joint survey.
No, here is a case, lordship. If that particular area which is for which now compensation is claimed for is within the area.
That is what we are reading. You have not challenged the joint survey.
Yes.
Where have you challenged? You told.
Lordship, in fact, that is not there. Lordship.
Then
Yes.
because it was their petition, not your petition.
Yes,
Let us be very careful.
Yes,
And one more thing, my lord, the joint verification was again pursuant to an order of this honorable court.
Yes, yes.
31/5/11.
Both of you please turn to page 160.
Yes, my lord.
Right from the beginning.
For the
It has
period,
already been filed, which is still pending. He stated that joint verification of site is actually in compliance with your High Court order stated so and so.
Hmm.
In so and so, then you read after detailed discussion.
Hmm.
The Chief Secretary directed as follows. But you have no doubt about blueprint. And you have not challenged. This was his petition, not
Lordship,
your petition.
Lordship,
You can now challenge
I-
it after
I-
12 years.
I
It's
cannot
binding
go
on
beyond
you.
the pleadings, Lordship.
so regarding quantification, my lord, I have no objection.
There has to be something.
My lord, only I was wondering whether in case of requisition, there is a requirement of an award, my lord.
No, not award,
Ah.
quantification.
Ah.
But that quantification.
Has to
even
be in
a-
accordance with law.
No, even a reference lies under subsection.
Plan equation.
Mr. Chaudhary, you better take instruction and tell us.
I can do that.
We
Lordship.
don't want them to be remediless.
Yes, yes.
Because actual area occupied in square feet and every chart is there. Now you can't say that, you tell us if you have talent it anywhere.
Lordship.
Merely filing additional affidavit in this appeal will not be.
Will not.
sufficient.
I agree with the Lordship.
Next week,
Lordship, can it be in the first week of January? Lordship?
you at least, you have to, these are local
Yeah.
officers. 20,
On 20th. Lordship.
20.
Item number 4.
Yes,
May I please, my lord? My lord, in terms of the judgment passed by the Honorable Apex Court in Hero Motorcorp, would like to withdraw the matter with liberty to file a press representation before GST Council.
it is also covered by Hero Moto Cap.
Yes, my lord.
Next.
Hello, Your Lordship.
Item number 5 and 6.
Made to the lordship. Item number 5, I will not be appearing, my lord, because we have tried to contact them, but they are not contacting me. My lord. 6, my lord. Of course, my lord, 6 hearing can be, my lord. 7.
If you don't, then we'll have to send notice to them.
Yes, my lord, for 5, my lord,
But
because
other advocates are also there, Miss Orogan, Nirupama, Saikia.
I am there, I am Nirupama Saikya. In item number 5, because they are not contacting us, we have, my lord, they are not picking up phone.
But
Maybe
have
number is the
you,
same.
sent them a registered ID notice
Long back, my lord. Long back I have sent. If
for what?
your lordship want.
For withdrawal of
Either
appearance?
contact us or my lord take the brief.
You have not given them a notice for retirement as an advocate.
For press notice, I may, press letter I may, issue, my lord, because earlier,
Send them appropriate letters according to, in accordance with the route. Beyond vacation. Next.
6, my lord, 6 may be taken up, my lord, either today or maybe any other day.
You-
Because
have
that
to
is
take
for
both the
long
matters
time,
and
that is
take
waiting for disposal. So many times hearing was, my lord, taken up, my lord, but the matter has not been disposed.
No, we don't mind taking up, but it is linked case with the other. Both-
Dealing, yeah, yes, my lord.
Ah.
The matter may be dealing.
We can't delink it. Next. We'll go together.
So when it will be coming next, my lord.
Some date will be given. You are for the respondent. Tell next.
Item number 7 to 9.
Map.
Yes,
Laws of Case Lordship directed to furnish the compilation of the judgment. Those are for in support of my case.
Doctor, may I pray, Doctor? Doctor, Mr. P.N. Goswami will be arguing this matter. He's out of station today. I pray for
on behalf of,
the P.N. Goswami, Doctor.
for the respondent.
Yes, Doctor.
Check it. You go, rapid test of it. Well, you retain the judgment with you, otherwise it will be kept beyond vacation. Next, at the request of person.
Item number 15.
May it please, your lordship.
Yes,
In this case, notice was issued to the opposite party, lordship, there is a private respondent. In this case, we have taken steps, lordship. My lord. And impugned order is at page 70, lordship.
yes,
Not so operative portion is at page 72, paragraph 7,
you
lordship.
appear for the government. Turn to page 38. Who has issued this certificate? Now, what further evidence the person is required to produce? Admit for hearing.
You are appearing for the private response.
Lordship, I'm appearing for the private response.
Service is complete. At the day. Let it be listed for final hearing. The week beginning. 17th of January. Next. There is the question of reading evidence. Certificate was there. It should have been believed.
Lordship,
In fact, we were thinking to post this order and remand back the proceedings to the learned single set.
Actually, Lordship, if Lordship goes to page 36, Lordship will see that the director has passed an order.
Director's order is not sacrosanct. Even our orders are not sacrosanct.
No, Lordship, that was passed on the basis of some report, Lordship,
That report is,
on the spot verification,
you
Lordship.
want to take us to the logical end, that report is erroneous, madam.
Lordship.
In terms of the certificate issued at page 38, your director cannot say that there was no evidence.
Because Lordship, it was on the basis
You
of the
argue in the, that he has already been removed, otherwise we would have stayed the order. Next.
Matter number 16.
What reasonable? Pathak was to take into
Let me go. The notices in this case was issued. But the challenge before the honorable single judge was, my lord, one of the notification. My lord.
KP Pathak last time appeared.
My lord, I would be appearing the matter, my lord.
You would be appearing.
Yes, my lord.
Take instructions.
My lord, just for his benefit, my lord, one fact, my lord, they have depended on the Assam ministerial rules of 1967. Now, my lord, it has undergone an amendment which perhaps is not in his knowledge and which is not in the either in the appeal or in the writ petition. He has to look into that also, my lord. Otherwise, the entire case can be decided today itself. With the amendment being there,
Provide provision is there.
yes, my lord, we can say graduation. Now, the Assam ministerial rules also says it is graduation. It cannot be below that. The entire case is based on that ministerial rules doesn't require to be graduations. Why should we have graduation as the qualification? It has been amended in 2015. Graduation is the base level. I think he looks look into that.
That is not the issue here. My lord. The
You take
rule,
instructions.
the
You will
rule
not
does-
agree. Next.
Oblige.
matter number 18.
You file a short affidavit.
I'll do that.
Because it is not there before the learned single.
No, I'll do that. my lord. It was not placed before the municipal judge.
At the request of Mr. R.
May I please, your lordship, my lord, that the application for substitute service is going to be filed today, my lord. I have given it to the clerk. Lordship will kindly allow me 1 week time, my lord.
Next week.
My lord, I am so obliged.
Matter number 20.
May it pleases your lordship. Lordship, this contempt is for non-compliance of the order passed by this honorable court, my lord. They have already complied with one of the clauses, my lord, that is payment of 6.5 lakhs were there. Already 4.5 lakhs has been paid, my lord. And another 2 lakhs is there to be paid, my lord, due to be paid.
So this would not survive. The
And our remaining 2 lakhs rupees will pay on or before 31st of December, your lordship.
31st of December. So then nothing would survive.
Lordship, there would be, my lord, another condition was that there will be a flat given to the appellant, my lord, within
They are trying to
And,
search, but they are not able to find it out.
lordship. Lordship, this matter may come on in the month of January, my
No,
lord.
no, we'll close it just now.
Lordship,
Under
but
the sort of, you have agreed for an agreement.
And your lordship, 1 3-week flat has Susan by both the parties in Guwahati Club.
They are trying to, all
But-
so and so for the,
but lordship, that hasn't been given yet, my lord. This may not be closed, my lord.
4.5 lakhs has already been paid and
Lordship,
stated the bar that the amount of 2 lakhs shall be paid. Status by 31st of December 2022. As far as we find therefore that there is sufficient compliance with order passed based upon the agreement between the parties. Parties shall adhere to the agreed terms and as pointed out by the party shall make all attempts to find out a suitable accommodation for the respondent as early as possible.
Lordship, within a time frame, my lord. Lordship,
So
they
things are closed. Next. Thing doing. We are not executing court.
For a report from the Deputy Commissioner Nalbari, Lordship. This morning we have received the report, Lordship. Lordship, I want to file an affidavit to bring on record the report, Lordship. 2 weeks time may be granted.
What does it say?
Lordship, it says that there are 3 roads which is connected to the Pukri, Lordship. So they have,
File it. Next.
yes, Lordship. I have received this morning, Lordship. 2 weeks time, I'll bring it on record.
Monday.
Coming Monday. Obliged.
You are appearing or Mr. Saikia is it?
Lordship, Mr. Saikia is appearing, but he is on late, Lordship. I am for the respondent number 1. Next.
So tell the truth to the court. Never try to beat among the court. They are just about to ask you that whether he has got for posting the death match, data or not.
So, Lordship, he is on late, court number 9 in a part that matter. Okay.
Therefore, you take.
All right.
Item number 23.
Yes, Mr. Nath.
My lord, we have filed a rejoinder affidavit to the additional affidavit here. Lordship, in the additional affidavit, they have brought.
Do you want to file reply to this?
We have already filed, madam.
No, to the additional affidavit.
Additional affidavit against him.
Rejoinder we have filed. To the rejoinder. filed.
So some new aspects have come on record, therefore.
Law point in,
We are indicating, they are not telling. May not happen that we did not give you the. For. Do it.
Rejoinder to একটা ফেলে দিতে কথা দিতে
but it will be not required with mine.
Your choice.
Lot.
We'll fix it for hearing.
Lot.
20.
I won't be the authority. Most probably they have not implemented proper party to the instant party. They have implemented the Ministry of Home Affairs. But in fact, they ought to have implemented the Ministry of Finance, Department of Revenue, because page 24, the implementing order, page 23. It was
But you are a
Deputy
central-
Secretary to the Ministry of Finance is made party,
you are a
ARD
central
of
government
appropriate authority.
You are a state government council.
Malas.
You amend it, will permit you amendment. He will waive on behalf of it. So to waive, you are a standing government. Make amendment.
Maybe allowed to buy hand mail.
Leave to amend it party and make perfect of finance. Revenue and finance council. Revenue and finance.
I am CGSC, I can represent the
Yes, I know that.
Malas.
No, revenue and finance.
Malas.
Revenue and finance.
Ministry of Finance, Department of Revenue. Serial number,
You can give the address to. We'll learn it.
Page 24, serial number 7.
The party report. Therefore, picture of. Therefore, complicated part. Mr. Nath, when do you want it for hearing?
Malas, some time will be required because I have to obtain instruction that they from the newly implemented correspondent. Malas.
Because it is late. When will you be ready? Because
After vacation. Malas.
Not after vacation.
Malas.
certain matters.
Next week.
Okay,
I'll try, Malas. But
24.
Item number 29.
May I please, madam? There is an office and we have taken steps on responding by 8. The copies have not come back. And they have not filed anything, my lord, with regard to the service on the privately other implemented candidate. So they'll have to bring that on record, my lord.
When do you want?
My lord can have it before vacation just for that purpose, my lord. Whether the
At least down after. Fourth of that,
lordship,
4th of January.
or if possible, my lord, in December itself, so that they can bring on record whether they have served on the candidates.
They will, but otherwise,
Lordship.
Lordship, here we have received one instruction from the DME, Lordship. They have only given the copy of the writ petition and initially they were not impeded, the private respondent. So the name and addresses were sought for the newly impeded respondent, which are not there in the original writ petition.
that we are conscious,
You have given them
but they were permitted to.
Implement.
participate.
lordship.
But that IA copy is not there.
Yeah. Only-
Somebody else appeared. Yeah, for those kind of
Yes, yes.
job council, that.
Much obliged.
Item number 30.
I copy it.
Now, what remains in this matter?
Look, this is basically providing of grants in aid to the law colleges. Last time, you know, the bar council of
Granting aid and all these are policies which the government and PCI has to take care. Monitor all.
true, my lord.
And now 5-year degree courses are available. So many law colleges have come up between 15 and 23.
Correct, my lord.
It is
Bar
there.
Council of India has, my lord, filed a report on the last occasion. It's a voluminous report. Giving
I
the
will ask Mr. Sahewal, he must have inspected, he must have inspected many such law colleges.
My activity I have submitted, my lord, that they should grant grants in aid to one college in the district.
That is not our job.
My lord.
26. These are all policy matters.
My lord,
These are all policy matters.
the policy matter, but Supreme Court said, my lord, they cannot discriminate in the education, my lord.
There is no question of discrimination.
Because with other education, my lord, in other education, they are,
Don't jump to assessment of the effects for the name of effect.
yes.
It has lived his life.
I
Whatever
think
is there, is
I-
what the government decides.
my humble submission is perhaps this report the government is required to consider and take a call, my lord. That is my humble submission.
We may say that's not difficult. Otherwise, necessarily, PIL, there to so much of keep it waiting for what? Even in Guwahati, you have, I think, as per my knowledge, 4 law colleges.
More well.
Then
My lord, so Guwahati, not my lord. My only subject only
both
distant.
of us are member of governing body of the Law University also. Sahewal is also there. So he did not attend the meeting yesterday. It is enough. We'll say that the report submitted, you give us the copy of.
My lord, perhaps it is there in the
My
records.
lord, I appear on behalf of the bar council. My lord, we have already furnished the report, regime.
With directly government in take the process. Work with the staff,
Yes, no.
for the High Court of the Court of Guwahati High Court. The CN Sahewal, senior advocate at Vice
Question number 9, my lord.
for respond number 9. You appear for
Respondent have my lord, bar council of India.
Bar Council of India, आपका नाम matter arises out of. This present motto public interest litigation is upon and taken by the committee of this court for Certain remedial measures were dictated spirit of postgraduate is noted in the report. Assam has 28 law college at National Law University and PT Department of Law, as it's put in here. The Council for the Bar Council of India has submitted that it is taken on record, which relates to position of the college, law college, Assam State, amounting 38, about 38 diploma. Detailed report submitted after few inspections of each and every such law college existing. Light of the aforesaid, no further order such but correspondent authority or take the chair, consider the report and take remedial measures to improve not only the infrastructure but overall requirements of three local the area. This observation, the proceedings are closed. Registry is directed that copy of this inspection report submitted by Bar Council of India, the Concerned Department of State, along with the copy of this order for compliance. Next,
Lordship would like to fix a outer limit, whatever, anything, my lord. Otherwise, it will remain in the file again.
the tax it has remained in this court for 8 years now. What to be?
Let us not further.
Number 31.
Mayor President, some instruction has come, my lord. Because, my lord, the matter is sought to be, my lord, sent back to Arunachal Pradesh. And there are two options given. One is Namsai and other is Taju. So far as my instruction is concerned, my lord, Namsai would be the appropriate for us. Hey, my lord, yes, Namsai.
Date is also given, my lord, convenient for the administration as on 10th of January, my lord, just before.
My lord, may I just, my lord, apprise your lordship on 9th, 10th, my lord, they have their some harvest festival.
No, my lord.
So
I mean,
11th,
like, otherwise they wouldn't have given this date.
11th, my
In
lord.
Arunachal, it is not there. In Assam, it is. By now, I know the difference.
My lord, we had to adjourn it on 2 occasions. In
That's
the
true.
past. It's difficult for us.
My lord, if it is otherwise convenient, my lord, either, my lord, 12, maybe the, my lord, appropriate date for us.
Now, Mr. Council, why don't you agree for a date which is given by them? Why moral for date?
As your lordship presents, but my lord, I've been told that, my lord, there's some festival, my lord.
Okay, then also they will go. So we dispose of this petition.
Yes.
And
My
my lord,
lord, immediately after this date, my lord, there is holidays here and there, so they will have no problem. And there is no festival on that date.
So what do you want us?
My lord, this date be fixed for the hearing to be given for the members of the petitioners and also the private respondents, my lord.
and some protection be given, my lord. Matter is otherwise very
Everything is arranged,
sensitive.
my lord, no problem at all. my lord.
Matter is
We have
very
already
serious,
agreed
my
to
lord.
that.
Considering the, my lord, can situation, matter is was transferred from Arunachal to party, my lord. That's why
Apprehension
we are
is
worried about-
more, my lord, than the actual.
So we modify the order or we got this order.
My lord, press order and we pass.
Fresh order may be passed.
Fixing 10th as the date of hearing, ma'am.
Because what the petitioners have taken the rejection of their petition.
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll say that this was the payers which were paid for the legal judge. Has been, so we don't interfere with the findings arrived at by the legal judge.
yes.
We direct the authorities to hear them and then record your statement that was there.
Yes, ma'am.
It is
And no notice will be necessary because
No,
both the
yes.
parties are represented.
No, no,
Yes.
No notice, no notice.
we'll have the order properly.
And my lord, their authority may not be, influenced or guided by the findings of the thing like that. Let them take in, my lord, independent finding
This will be an
on
independent. hearing.
consideration of our all material.
We'll say that there should be influence with the influence of the council for the petition.
Obliged, your lord.
Yes,
Obliged.
every, except us, all, everyone will be heard.
Obliged, your lord.
But the
This also.
Number 32.
In this case, I have taken instruction from the petitioner, your lord. Lordship, the petitioner is grateful that lordship is considering the prayers, your lordship. So we leave it up to your lordship to pass necessary directions, your lord.
Learned Advocate General is not here.
Yes, Lordship. He is on legs, Lord.
We keep it at 2 o'clock.
Yes,
Lordship,
Lord.
Come at 2 o'clock.
lordship.
Next.
Obliged.
Number 33.
Sir. Yes,
This matter, my lord. Here is draft of the matter, my lord, whether the statutory, if there is no statutory contact, my lord, that matter, my lord, it can contact, my lord, not invalid, my lord, certain work.
we are here for the respondent.
Yes, my lord. We are led by Mr. Debojit Saikia, my lord, AG Assam, my lord. He is on legs, my lord.
Then some other. Next. Next.
Number 34.
May it please, your lord. This is with regard to, my lord, vacancy position in the police department. After the last order passed, my lord, Mizoram and Nagaland has filed the affidavit because the states were directed to file updated affidavit in this matter because last affidavits were filed in the year 2021. So far as
So what do we do with?
the vacancy positions are, my lord, alarming. In Mizoram, my lord, if your lordships kindly see the affidavit, it's 35%.
Mr. Dar, therefore we control the recruitment.
No.
also.
No, but some endeavor has to be made by the state because
Because if it hits first, then it will be more severe.
sorry, my lord.
If it hits same thing, hits us, it would be more.
Yes. Yes, Lordship. No, actually, Lordship, another reason why the vacancy is so alarming is that, Lordship, that this last 2 years, Lordship, this COVID situation, I mean, that period, no recruitment was done. Now they are taking steps again to do this thing,
Actually-
coming up for advertisements and doing.
So that keep it.
Lordship, lordship.
Before my brother, if it is office, he will ask about.
So sometime in the month of January.
February.
So it might be a healthy indicator. It is the becoming not all bad. It's not going to be-
Other way around.
It is going to request action to 7th of February.
Much obliged.
Number 35.
Lordship here, Learned AG is appearing, he is in further matter, Lordship in.
2 o'clock. He is coming for other matter.
Well,
Because only one point we have to satisfy.
Yes, Lordship.
That areas of salary is also like a civil suit and 3 years period we have time. There is a judgment. No doubt there is a judgment. But
Yes.
here it is a continuous, you don't pay them.
No, and my submission is very limited, my lord. In Tarsem Singh also and the division bench also, the whole idea of the Honorable Apex Court was that you claim for 10 years, you are not entitled for 10 years. You will be getting 4 years or 5 years or 3 years, whatever.
But that is on facts of this.
Exactly, my lord.
With respect, the learned single judge has applied as if he was dealing with a civil suit of 3
And
years.
that too, at the time of motion, my lord.
2 o'clock.
On the first day itself, it was decided because
Let
much
us
of
see what learned advocate nonetheless.
lordship.
Number 36.
Here also probably AGF. 2 o'clock.
The number 37 to 39.
Of course, it'll take some time.
Time.
Yeah, that's why we discussed it. So it'll be after vacation.
You select the date.
In fact, Mallory, in this case was filed in 2019. Till now, it has not been admitted.
Admitted.
No, this is already
It's admitted.
admitted, Mr. Majmudar.
Matter needs to be heard.
Hearing.
150 vigas of land was allotted by the government of Assam for KVK. Mary Lot is aware of the concept of Krishi Vigyan Kendra under the aegis of ICAR for agricultural research. The land was allotted in the name of the for KVK, in the name of KVK, but it was converted into a land of the present appellant, which is an NGO, and they have parted with some land to some third parties. The entire land is being used not for any research purpose, not for KVK, for their personal use. So at one stage, there was a PIL, pursuant to the PIL, and order was passed by the Deputy Commissioner, cancelling the allotment itself, because it was not used for the purpose for which it was allotted by the government. My lord. So they filed a writ petition, it was dismissed. After the appeal was filed, way back, my lord, but until now, the matter is pending. That is.
Yes, the dark bit.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Which date?
Any date which is continued 17th of January.
So the first day of hope.
Any date with your lordship pleases, Mike.
24th, my lord, is a Tuesday.
24th of
24th.
My lord, week
January.
thereafter.
Thereafter. 24th of January. April.
The number 42 of supplementary list.
May I please the lordship? The matter may also for the time being, lordship, maybe fix at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
We got the record.
My lord.
2 o'clock.
My lord.
At 2 o'clock.
Tomorrow.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, your lordship.
You want date, that we can adjust the matter. But it is 22 matter.
So then, day after tomorrow, lordship,
Next week.
next week. Master lord.
Letter number 32.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Lordship may be pleased to close this matter by directing us to start functioning of the mental health board in 2 months' time, Lordship. Certain formalities are required, that will be done in the meantime.
Now, board consists of
Section 73, your day.
It was constituted
It was considered
5/8/2022. That notification we have annexed in our affidavit filed on 8/8. In 5 clusters.
Page 7, annexure A, the internal page. Here the chairmen and subsequently the other persons were also included.
Page number?
Page number, I am sorry, I have the affidavit and it is not telling with the lordship record.
No.
Otherwise, the affidavit page number 7,
Page number. It is that notification.
that notification of the nominating the district and session as the chairpersons of the corresponding mental health board.
Then
Yes, sir. Final.
and committees also have been constituted.
Yes, lots of that, those are also constituted. Yes, sir.
I think page
Yes.
9, page 9 is.
Page 9,
Yes, pen, pen.
30th October.
So it will be operative in within 2 months.
Within 2 months, Lord. Last stage, Lord, the financial calculation has also been made. So there were some queries from the finance department. We have clarified. Now it has gone back to the finance and finally the cabinet will give the nod.
Can we say from 1st of March?
Lordship,
It would be little more than
Lordship,
2 months.
Lordship.
Because that will also require a further notification by.
Uh, Regarding the rules also have been framed.
Therefore.
Yes. It will function from 1st of March. If Lordship is giving that much of leeway, then put it from 1st April, Lordship, because the financial year will tally then.
That will. But one thing we intend to provide it to other,
Lordship.
both of you please turn to page 20. The prayer. Now we'll say in our order that the committee appointed will take, shall implement the provisions of the act
Yes,
in its total,
in total, including submission of reports.
submission of the report.
Lord.
And twice in a year,
Lordship.
that will be submitted to the member secretary for juvenile justice committee of the.
Lordship.
In case if any required to be done, the juvenile justice committee can take care of.
Lordship.
Only submission of report.
No difficulty, Lordship. That will keep it working, Lordship,
That is right.
regularly.
That is right.
Yes, Lord. We fully agree.
Third, it asked for. No, get the class. Type. Yes, sir. But it's not perfect. Everywhere the part. Four. It's the by way of the public interest. There. So this. Four. The following. Put petitioner has ventilated with the provisions of Mental Health Act 1987 are not followed or implemented. And the mentally ill inmates are kept in the general scheme of state. On this predominant device, present petition is filed, wherein petitioner has also given certain examples for non-implementation of the Mental Health Act 1987. The petitioner has also in detail brought on record discrepancies found in implementation of state. Various orders have been passed by correct and implement. The state government authorities have made endeavor to implement the provisions of Mental Health Act 1980.
As well as 2017 year mental health care.
2007.
17 year.
2007. Subject 2007. The petitioner has also relied upon the consolidated report of correction of in Assam and has pointed out the persist there. It appears from the record that the ELSS of different districts of Assam are also made aware about the state authorities by an additional affidavit dated 8 July 2020. Has brought on record that provisions of section 64 of the Mental Health Care Act 2007 is being implemented and with a notification dated the mental health review board have been constituted under the chairmanship of district and sessions judge at respective district headquarters, named Barbeta, Kamrupmet, Johar, Dibrugarh, and so on. By a further order dated the committees have been formed. At this juncture, Mr. T. Sakyal and Advocate General Assam submitted that the functioning of this committee, the board and the committee required an earmark budget, which is under active consideration of the state government, that the same shall be placed before the cabinet, state cabinet for its final action. Yes, experience yes. The Advocate General has also addressed this court about the fact that the provisions of the act shall be implemented in court. And this court may grant some reasonable time to see that the court starts functioning for effective implementation of the provisions of the Rajwara and council appearing for has also submitted that the board should start functioning as early as possible.
Lord.
And in order to have some check for the functioning of the court, for effective and actual implementation of the provisions of the act, this court may further direct the respective chairman submit the report to this honorable. That having gone through the affidavit in additional affidavit, more particular, the affidavit on record and more particularly the additional affidavit dated 6 July 2020. It appears that the state government has actively and effective made attempts to implement the provisions of so and so act, both the act. And the committees have been constituted under the chairmanship of, and the boards have been constituted under the chairmanship of district and session judges, and the committees have been
May I interrupt here? If Lordship is pleased to come to that the notification of 30th October, this committee was directed to frame the mental health care rules as provided under section 121, mental health care regulation 123.
That can be seen from the notification dated
Yes.
so and so. The respective committees have been asked to formulate the rules for effective implementation of the provisions of the act. We have been given to understand that the state rules have already been stated. In light of the aforesaid development and considering the prayer state court, respondent state authorities is granted time till 31st of March 2023 to complete the procedure and establish the board effective from 1st of April 2020 and also allot necessary budgetary provisions for the state. Each district board shall submit half-yearly report to this board to chairman of juvenile justice committee. And if any discrepancy is found, them shall brought to the notice of the respective board for effective implementation of the provisions of the light of the aforesaid prayer straight forth. This petition are not necessary to be dealt with separate, as the provisions of the act are now to be implemented in a two letter. With this observation of this public investigation,
Deeply operated.
Lordship, only one, Lordship will kindly give us a liberty to approach this honorable court.
it goes without saying that it is also at liberty to point out any discrepancy to the respective board as and when it is noticed by the petitioner.
Highly ordered.
Number 35.
As the main matter is disposed of, the IA would not survive. Connected civil applications would not serve. Serial number? Yes, Learned Advocate, sir.
Lordship, in this case, the full-length hearing will be required, Lordship. Because the two issues, whether there was any fault on the part of the state in not regularizing them. Ultimately, we have regularized them and we are giving them the self.
We are conscious about.
Lordship.
The only point is that in areas of salary, the limitation I could not apply. The judgment which is relied upon by the learned single judge. With the old judgment, there is an answer to that in that judgment itself.
MR Gupta, relying on.
Yes,
Therefore-
Lord. Yes,
therefore,
Lord. I have.
Therefore, in fact, we were thinking to force this order and remand back the proceeding to the learned single.
Lordship. Yes,
Because it has not been properly appreciated.
yes,
Then
Lordship.
In fact,
Only on that limited point, the case was dismissed, but we could have argued on separate other grounds.
that
Yes, Lord.
you could have argued. you
Yes,
could have raised-
in the motion day itself, this was decided.
That
That is,
happened.
yes.
I always used to say when I was confronted with such an argument, that we have powers to do this. The High Court judge. So we were, instead of waiting, ultimately there to Dino permit both of you to argue new points here, it is better to.
Yes, better we'll get one more forum also.
One more. Yes.
Dispose of.
Lord.
Then
The number 36, obligation.
you have a separate court in my court.
Lord. Here, according to us, Lordship, we have filed reports as well as the affidavit saying that all the deaths are caused by natural reasons. There was no fault on our part. So each case will have to be dealt separately, Lordship. In the same case itself. If it is a natural death, then there is no question of giving any compensation. And if there is any default on our part, Lordship, any negligence on our part, then definitely Lordship will impose cost on us and also maybe please to direct us to give compensation.
But who will verify and find out?
From our report, it is very clear, Lordship.
Lordship, in fact, we have given a compilation before your Lordship.
They will have to argue and make their case.
Where I will have to take your Lordship to the detailed reports which have been filed during the course of the proceedings of this honorable, before this honorable court. And I can demonstrate that several cases have been brought to light through the affidavits which have been filed.
But
That-
counsel,
Lordship.
you don't doubt your report.
Lordship.
But every time report submitted by the petitioner is not sacrosanct.
It's not a report, Your Lordship. It's just a compilation which I have placed before your Lordship.
No,
All the
maybe.
affidavits which have been filed by the state, Your Lordship.
No, maybe.
Lord.
Therefore, some mechanism we will have to work out that they may inquire into it.
So they have already inquired, and by virtue of several orders passed by this honorable court, they have filed the reports which were asked for by this honorable court, Your Lordship. And they have placed them by way of the affidavits. Now, the compilation which I have given is only a convenience compilation
Okay,
for this honorable court. Yes, Your Lord. And in that convenience compilation, I can demonstrate the several cases. I have made a chart. If Your Lordship will kindly turn to page 6 of that compilation. I have made a chart of about 6 inmates. And we have been able to identify 29 of such inmates. I have, for the sake of convenience, I am only dealing with these 6 before Your Lordship. Wherein I have demonstrated very categorically as to the discrepancies in the magisterial inquiry report, as well as the discrepancies.
We are not appellate authority for such query report.
Lordship.
You can be permitted to argue as if you are arguing an appeal against the inquiry. Let us be very clear.
Lordship.
Therefore, there has to be some fact-finding inquiry for.
Lordship, then in that case, Your Lordship will find that initially the entire prayer in the public interest litigation was for an inquiry and for granting compensation. Thereafter, by several judicial orders, Your Lordship, this entire we had come before Your Lordship only with regard to Golpara jail and the deaths which were taking place over there. There were 3 deaths which had happened in the course of 3 years, 2 declared foreign nationals. And it was with that aspect that we had come to before this honorable court for seeking compensation for those 3 deaths. Thereafter, by way of affidavits which were filed and judicial orders which were passed, Your Lordship, several affidavits have been exchanged wherein they have themselves made us, provided this honorable court with the entire documentation. Naturally, this honorable court will have to look into the documentation and have a look as to whether any case is made out with regard to the discrepancies, Your Lordship. And several have been brought to light. Several discrepancies in their own magisterial inquiry reports.
We will have to work out with each and every case. There can't be any general direction.
Perhaps, Your Lord. That is because like I said, I have tried to come out with a convenience chart here, and I have demonstrated by way of 6 persons, 6 inmates who have died. And all of them have died unnatural deaths, either by hanging or by being hit by another inmate who was an inmate himself who was insane, or by suicide. And all these deaths have been categorized as unnatural deaths under the National Crime Records Bureau. And therefore, by virtue of the apex court's orders which were passed in the in-ray prisons matter, Your Lordship, all these persons who have died unnatural deaths are required to be compensated.
Is there any FIR filed for unnatural death?
Lordships, in some cases they have filed it, in some cases they have not. That is why the entire discrepancy.
So according to you, there are six unnatural.
These 6 are only the ones which are absolutely demonstratively from the records which have come to
That is,
light.
now you are.
There
coming
are,
to the
I have
point.
made a list of 29 persons, Your Lordship.
No,
That
no,
list,
all 29 cannot, we can't, give a corollary that 6, therefore 29 also unnatural death.
Lordship, I have, from the records, we have tried to identify that there are at least 29 such deaths which have occurred.
No, 29
And-
total deaths have occurred.
No, Lordship,
If you restrict this compensation to 6, we can ask Learned Advocate General to make a state.
Lordship, not the 6, because there are several others. In fact, they have themselves,
But
in one of the affidavits.
Who will verify that several others? There has
Lordship,
to
it
be
is-
some
I
mechanism.
will have to demonstrate before your Lordship that there are several, in fact, they have themselves in one of their affidavits, they have themselves,
Madam, there is a
Lordship,
written is that there
Lordship,
has he has paid
Lordship.
person to pay.
A magisterial inquiry is conducted. Lordships, I will just, if your Lordship will bear with me for 5 minutes, I will demonstrate to your Lordship that even the magisterial inquiry reports which are happening in the cases of such inmates who are, your Lordship will perhaps understand that these are inmates who have been incarcerated in the jails for several years, and no one is worried about their rights or the fact that they also might have a right to life under Article 21.
No, we
Lordships,
agree
the
with-
magisterial inquiry reports, what they are doing is they're simply copying and pasting in respect of these inmates.
No,
In
that
fact-
is, see, that is, we know the logic.
Lordship,
You will never agree with the report of the state court.
Lordship.
Because you always say that there are many, but there has to be a premises of finding of fact.
Yes, your Lordship.
Or otherwise, you have
Lordship,
to rely
in-
upon the state government.
Who would, and your Lordship would perhaps let me know, because the problem is that even the magisterial inquiry reports which are happening in from the judicial side, even unfortunate as it is, I do not take pleasure in making the statement, your Lordship. But the fact is that even the magisterial inquiry reports are slipshod. And I'm making this statement with a lot of gravity and with a lot of,
Therefore, we are also with much gravity telling you the same thing, that we are not appellate authority for such measures. We may accept the report, may not accept the report. But we are not appellate authority. You argue as if you are arguing an appeal against the inquiry of.
I'm not, it is just one of the portions of the,
There has to be some
there
finding of
has to
fact.
be. Lots of the,
Who will say that it is a 29
First, they have to establish before this honorable court.
Ah.
Then definitely, if something is recursive in an either lordship direct or we volunteer.
or we may ask the,
But first, they have to satisfy this honorable
no,
court.
we may ask member secretary to have survey and submit it.
Not at this stage, maybe lordship. If a hearing takes place, then if they finally satisfy this honorable court,
After that,
after that, definitely lordship. We are not here to defend any persons who has done something wrong on our behalf of the state also.
because we are all material on record, ground level, what is the situation, we can't just be sitting here.
Lordship,
That too in a PIL, we
Lordship,
can understand individual cases come, then we go for it.
Lordship.
Even in individual cases where firing is taken place, we have
Lordship, in
granted
fact-
compensation recently.
Of course, your Lordship. I've noticed that your Lordship have already taken note of several such cases. In
Ah.
fact, we had come here with the grievance of only one particular person, your Lordship. But this honorable court in its wisdom broadened the whole issue and then took up the matters in the entire state of Assam. And it was by virtue of the orders of this honorable court that the PIL had broadened. And thereafter, in one of their own affidavits, they have said that they have themselves identified 14 declared foreign nationals who have died unnatural death. In one of their affidavits filed on 5/3/2020, in paragraph 3, they have themselves said they have accepted the fact that yes, 14 such DFMs have died unnatural death. The Lordship, in fact, the charts which we have made, we have with a lot of,
There are, it says they died of suffering from ailment. If that is the epidemic, right?
yes, your Lordship, 5/3/2020.
Okay. Five T, we have said lordship, that total 14 DFM died in custody in district jails, Gwalpara since 2016 due to suffering from ailments.
Para 9,
Paragraph
9 at page 69.
There are 9.
Total 14 DFN died in the custody of district jail Gwalpara since due to suffering from the ailment. Out of 14, 3 died in Gwalpara Civil Hospital, 3 in B. Borwa Cancer Institute, 1 in Guwahati TB Hospital, 7 in Guwahati Medical College undergoing treatment there. There is 1 medical and health officer and 1 pharmacist available against the sanctioned strength of district jail Gwalpara. This is further stated by the deponent that the proposal for purchasing 31 number of ambulances for 30 jails of Assam, inclusive district jail Gwalpara, by later dated 26/9/2019 as per resolutions of the minutes of the review meeting held on 26/8/2019 have been submitted. Then next paragraph, the deponent further begs to state that in regards to the drinking water supply, it is supplied from overhead tank with capacity of 8,000 liters among inmates from deep well. Besides, there is 1 hand tube well and 6 para pump in for supply of drinking water. Meanwhile, the Deputy Commissioner of Gwalpara, on request of DLSA, Gwalpara has taken steps for providing scheme for drinking water in the jail under Reach Out Response Program of the Assam Legal Service Authority under MPLAD 2019-20. So we are not making that kind of statement which my learned friend is referring in this affidavit.
I'm not able to leave it.
We have not admitted that thing.
Only one exercise which he has put at it, 6 person for it. According to the state, how many inmates?
Lots.
How many?
That figure, yes. I think about 170. Yes. In total. In the entire state or only in Gwalpara? No,
Oh, in the
entire state
state.
from 2017-18.
So, an advocate center.
Will,
To oversimplify what both of you are actually.
Lordship.
Okay. We may go for a chart. 53 items.
Lordship.
Name, died where, and cause of death.
Lordship.
It will throw some light
Lordship.
whether it is unnatural or natural. For example, a person is suffering from cancer.
Yes, Lordship.
He is died in the hospital. One can understand that he is suffering from a dead foot disease and he died by way of suicide. Then the case may be different.
But the fact remains, absolutely appreciating what lots of have said. The fact remains that most of these people are taken to the hospital. I cannot say that they have not been taken to the hospital.
There has to be a
But-
footstep by the petitioner
Yes.
also.
Yes, Lord.
You can't doubt everything.
Absolutely not, Lord. Absolutely. But
Because if
wherever
you think
the
that
records have-
170
Lordship, it
emails,
is
so keen have to be provided with compensation, that is also not possible.
absolutely, I can totally
Those
understand.
who are really,
Where
who have
those
died
who-
unnatural death, we
Correct.
look into it.
In fact, there's one particular case where we found that there was this inmate who was mentally ill. Since 2003, he was in incarceration, and they have on record said that he was mentally ill, and yet he was never shifted to the mental hospital, which is the mandate of the law.
That
That
is
we
one
should-
case.
So one or two- that's what-
That is
so-
why we are saying
Lordship.
only three items, cause of death. And according to you, whether it is natural or unnatural, let us have 4 columns and look into it. When can you do it, learned advocate?
Lordship, 2 weeks time may be given. We'll submit this report.
All these for
Okay, well, that was okay.
to a certain whether inmate for foreign
Declared foreign national.
declare for the chart of the state for 8 both of them. And whether second of January.
Lordship. Highly obliged.
But it could perhaps be 4th, subject to
Huh?
4th of January.
Fourth of January.
Maybe my friend is going for some holidays.
I'm back on first night and therefore
Deeply obliged, sir.
I'm deeply obliged. Another compilation which I have given before your lordships.
But those judgments lead us to the point that there has to be a scheme for.
No, lordship, the definition of victim has been
Victim,
broadened,
It can be expanded also.
lordships. And
Not-
therefore,
not
if
every death cannot be victim.
lordships, the term victim has now in that matter of in re prisons, Justice Lukur and another, there were three, I think that's a full bench decision, wherein they have redefined 2018, your lordship, that is, I'll just 2017, 10 SCC, your lordships. In paragraph,
2010.
2017, 10 SCC,
It-
page 658, and
We'll look into it.
lordships, paragraph 58, if I'm not mistaken, your lordship, paragraph 58.1. And the definition of victim itself has been broadened, paragraph 44, 46, and 58.1, 55. 55 as well, your lordships.
Okay.
And-
Under advocate, the chart can be given to us,
Little bit early, Lordship. I'll try my best.
we can.
Yes, Lord.
Perhaps look into lordships.
Otherwise, we don't
I'll try to give it before the vacation starts, Lord.
say even the day on which it starts, then we can deal with it. Otherwise,
Lordship.
we'll have to wait for the next.
Second of
No, Lordship, I'll try my best to give it before 22nd.